Well, we love sharing untold stories here on Spotlight Chicago, and some of those untold stories include those of independent artists, crafters, and small business owners.
And next up, we highlight a furniture designer and carpenter who incorporates fire into his work using hand tools in his creations. Now we're spotlighting Julius Dorsey of Chicago Fire Furniture.
We are inside Chicago Fire Furniture Studio. This is where everything gets made, sketches happen, fabrication happens. This is it. You know, as a student at the Art Institute, I was studying painting and drawing, you know. I dabbled in sculpture and photography as well, so the idea of woodworking was never anything that ever crossed my mind. When I first started, I didn't know. I didn't understand wood physics, you know, I didn't understand wood performance, I didn't understand storage, I didn't understand humidity. It wasn't until years after I graduated when I just needed some furniture myself and had some friends that were in the trade. They were kind enough to give me some tips and pointers on how to use sandpaper, you know, and honestly that just started off a fire, you know, where I just got really passionate about using wood as my new medium for making art. You know, furniture is functional art. The idea that it's going to be used, not just looked at, is something that makes the approach, makes it necessary to follow a certain set of guidelines. You can't just jump into it. It has to maintain structural integrity and look cool like 20 years later. I started off doing tables because it was the easiest thing to build. It was a way for me to access the fundamentals of woodworking, where the barriers of entry weren't too high in terms of my skill set that I would need. Since that point, I've done a lot of different things. I just got back from New York. I did 2 14-foot bookshelves, and they were installations. I've done custom bars, I've done commercial work. I've also done art pieces that are non-functional. Very, very important piece for me because it bridges the gap between the functional furniture I've been making and the background that I'm from. It's really come full circle where I've really literally fused my old studio practice with the furniture making. Back in 2008, there was a process in Detroit where a lot of the buildings were lighting on fire. And at the time I was a kid in undergrad, and I was riding around on my bike everywhere with a 35mm just taking pictures. When I'm going back looking through the photos, I was so impacted by the aesthetic of it. It was just so shocking to see that in a major city, that it found its way into the furniture. I said, well, let me see if I can sort of create the sort of shock value that I felt looking at this disheveled urban landscape. And that's where the fire comes into play. When you're a woodworker, you don't grab a blowtorch and start burning up your furniture after you build it, you know? It just doesn't make sense. It's definitely counterintuitive, and I definitely, 9 years ago, burned up a lot of stuff trying to figure out what I was doing, but it's an aesthetic that really is a central part of my business now, and it's part of my art practice, and I love it. I love the way it looks, you know? I hope that when they come in contact with the piece, they feel that it gives them a story to tell, you know? A lot of customers that come to me, they're jaded. They're jaded by the amount of options they have that are devoid of any sort of meaning. When I meet clients, my preference is to get an understanding of how they're gonna use the piece I'm making, you know? I look at their house, I literally go visit their house, I take photographs, I integrate their existing architecture, decor, color schemes into what I'm making where it fits seamlessly into their space. I want them to have something, they're gonna tell a story about it. This guy showed up, we met him, and I feel like the beauty for me is I imagine all the stories they're gonna be told around these, this furniture. It's a table maybe, all the stories, the community, the life that's gonna happen. I don't wanna get corny about it, but that's the stuff I'm thinking about, when I'm making this.
Make sure to go check out the incredible craftsmanship and artistry at Chicago Fire Furniture on their website and on their Instagram at Fire Furniture. And really cool, he had a previous life in the corporate world before he decided to pursue his dreams, but he did go to the Art Institute. So yeah, he did sculpture, awesome. And then that turned into furniture making. And
I love when people say, I don't want to get corny about it. That's the best part. Yes, that's when you know you're passionate. That's awesome.
Yes,
I love it.
And I think he's headed towards very big things. So
amazing. Congrats to him.